YouTube, man? This is your boy G, man. You didn't tune in on 163 The Ville podcast, man. You know the business is, man. Happy New Year's, man. This is the first episode of 2023 on my podcast. But this one here is hot topics of the day. Something that when I don't do a podcast, is something that can hold you over until I do a podcast. But I will be having new episodes coming in with my podcast. And so I'm just, my homeboy, my big brother, he doing me a new intro. He doing me an intro. I'm having a new logo. So I'm doing everything. It's gonna be new, it's gonna be better, it's gonna be way better. From the video quality to the intro, it will be more make you want to look at my podcast. So that will be real soon. So be looking out for my new episodes coming soon on the podcast. You can check me out on Apple Podcast too at 163 The Ville Podcast. You can hit me up also on Spotify at 163 The Ville Podcast. Just showing love. That's how I came up with the name, because I'm from Centerville, which is short for the Ville. So be looking out for that, man. But how everybody been, man? I'm back, man. I know it's been a long time since I posted on this YouTube page or this podcast period. Has been going through some things, but that's not here nor there. Let's get down to the nitty gritty, man. Hot topics of the day, man. I'm gonna be talking about the situation that happened with CJ So Cool, Royalty, and Nike. Anybody who know, about a week ago, a couple of days ago, CJ So Cool got shot. Thank God he's all right. You know what I'm saying? I hate the violence. There's just too much going on, man, these last couple of years. Everybody just getting killed and robbing and all kind of goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm gonna talk about that. A couple of days ago, Nike and Royalty end up getting into it, going back and forth on social media. One person going live, then the other person, I guess Nike, which is CJ So Cool, older daughter, baby mama. Like he got his older daughter with Nike. So, and I guess she said something on her live about CJ, kids, about Royalty kids. And so I guess Royalty got whiff of it. And so then she went back and pulled up at CJ house the first time. It was just a bunch of ghetto mess, man. Some hot mess that didn't even need to be what you call them. So they ended up getting in a fight. And so I seen the fight and it was crazy, man. But I think like the next day, Royalty came out with a video and explained everything that happened, told her side. And so I'm gonna let y'all see that right now. I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna let y'all see that right now, and then y'all tell me what y'all think. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Tell me what y'all think here. Let me get on here. So she told us out a couple of days ago. And so some of the things she said, I can definitely understand, because as a parent, you say something about my kid.
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother's computer, and install Honey. Wait, Mom, before you check out.
So I tell her side.
All this chaos. With another video. As you guys can see, all this chaos, all this commotion, all this drama, all this messiness, all this ghetto-ness that's going on. And I just hope
it definitely was ghetto. It definitely was a bunch going on. But like I say, a lot of this could have been prevented, but just listen to this and then you will see what I'm talking about.
I hope that it's over. I just hope that it's just finally over.
Me too.
We did what we had to do. I just want everything just to be done. Like, I just want everything to be dead. I want everything to be done. I want to move forward like I've been trying to do. So I just wish and hope that people can move on, move forward, leave certain people's names out of their mouth, because it's getting old. It's like, it was well overdue. We finally did what we had to do. Win or lose, whatever it's a tie, who won, it don't even matter.
I will say this. I did see the fight. I'm not gonna post it on here because I don't promote violence. I hate the whole bullshit. It definitely wasn't a tie. It definitely wasn't that. Nike, if you ask me, they get the best. I am a fan of CJ. So cool. I'm a fan of Royce. I've been watching them for years and years since they like from the beginning. I'm a fan of both, so I'm not picking sides. I just think the whole thing, like I say, CJ got shot the other day, and a lot of things is pointing back at royalty. And so a lot of people pointing fingers at her, saying that she was the cause of it, or her new boyfriend had something to do with it. It's a bunch of hot mess that none of us know. I'm not gonna be like some YouTubers and say, "Well, royalty did it." Boop, boop, boop. I'm not doing it. That's not my job. I'm not. I don't know who did it. I'm not pointing no fingers. Eventually, over time, evidence will come out, and you will learn about that as the information come out. But it was a hot mess, man. It was crazy, bro.
I don't even care who won. I don't care who lost. I don't care about none of that stuff because at the end of the day, it happened. We showed up. We did what we had to do. And yeah, a lot of people are saying a lot of things about my kids being there. It's real life. I'm a human.
Yes, I watched our kids was definitely there. I don't agree with that, man. When you're dealing with stuff like that, ain't no kid supposed to be involved in it. Like, I'm a parent, right? And even though I feel like royalty wasn't wrong, because if somebody talking about my kids, then we're gonna have a problem, right? And so her kids being there, them kids don't need to be seeing that. These kids are young, and these kids don't need to be seeing that because they're gonna be thinking that's okay to do that. That's okay to act that way, and it's not. And Nike wrong for talking about somebody's kids because Nike know which is CJ other baby mama. If somebody would talk about her kids, she would not like that. Like, come on, man. Like, kids should always be off limits. I don't know exactly what she said about her kids, but obviously it got back to royalty, and it was obviously enough to make her pissed off, which any parent, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. Like, kids should always be off limits. I don't care how much beef you got with somebody. Kids should always be off limits. That's just my thing. But let's get back to the video so y'all can hear her side.
Human being just like everybody else is. Everybody has dysfunctional families. Everybody has drama. Everybody has a lot of stuff that goes on in their family. So at the end of the day, when that problem comes knocking at my door, I will handle that. I don't need everybody trying to address or to try to antagonize on what the situation is. I know what I did. I know what I got coming. So it don't even matter. Like I said, when it comes knocking at my door, let me handle it because it's my problem. So, like I said, I hope everything is done, dead, over with, because I'm going to move on. I'm going to leave everybody alone. And at the end of the day, I just hope that CJ really does find justice for himself and finds out who really did this to him, because everything is starting to look real suspicious over here. How you think everything is looking suspicious over there on your side, it's looking real suspicious over here too. And y'all want to say that I'm in it for the money or for whatever the reason may be or for whatever the cause may be? Do y'all not realize that I left CJ and I left with nothing?
Now, the reason why she said a lot of things looking suspicious was because CJ, a lot of people is in CJ head and got CJ believing, whether if it's true or not, I hope it's not true, that royalty had something to do with him getting shot. I pray to God that's not the case. And she left with nothing. Like when she left CJ, man, she started all over. Cause like I said, I follow both of them. I'm a big fan. I'm not on whose side. I'm on the right side. I'm on about who's right and who's wrong. Cause that's how I was raised. It's about right is right, wrong is wrong. So yes, a lot of people is in CJ ear and saying that royalty boyfriend has something to do with it, or royalty has something to do with it and stuff like that. And I'm like, I pray to God that's not how it is, man. I hope that's not the case. But nowadays, who knows? But I don't, But what she about to say, man, it make a lot of sense though, for real.
I left with the clothes that me and my kids had. I didn't even want the furniture. I didn't want the car. I didn't want anything. So why would I want anything now from CJ? He doesn't even give me anything now. So if I was you, CJ, I would tread real lightly because I know what the real issue is. And it all has to do with your YouTube channel. So let's be for real. I know what's really up. I know what's up. You tell me everything. I have everything in here. And And Miss think that she's a breath of fresh air. Oh, you getting talked about real bad up in here.
And that's one thing I hate, bro. And when she said, because if you seen a fight, like I said, I'm not gonna post it, but if you seen a fight, it was Nike out there and CJ So Cool, new old lady. She listen, none of her business. She ain't have nothing to do with it. I don't know why she had her ass outside. They ain't have nothing to do with her. Her ass should have stayed in the house or even tell CJ to chill out. That didn't have nothing to do with her. She out there and arguing, and I'm like, come on, bro. Like, it almost feel like CJ loves mess. It always kind of seemed like that. It's like, bro, you 30 something years old. You're in your 30s, bro. And the thing that you're doing, like you going back and forth and you playing, you would get with Nike, which is his daughter, baby mama. You would get with Nike, talk shit about royalty. Then you would get with royalty, talk shit about Nike. And then you would get with royalty to talk shit about your new girl. Like, bro, like ain't no grown man do stuff like that. And like I say, I'm not on, it's just, to me, as a man, you're supposed to carry yourself a certain way. You in your 30s, bro. Like, maybe you was 19, 18 years old. Then maybe that was cool, cute, and stuff like that. Even if you're in your 20s, like 24, 25, okay, cool. But when you get in your 30s, bro, like, certain things you're not supposed to be doing. It's shit just not cool. It's just not. And to me, I think it's silly, bro. Like, bro, at some point, we have to grow up. And you got kids that's witnessing this. And so it's like, bro, this shit ain't cool, bro. Like, you gotta, I don't know, man. It's just certain things you don't do in your 30s, man. You don't be bashing, you know. It's like it's like he almost like drama. Like he almost like this type of stuff. It's like he feeds off this. And little subliminals that he throw on social media, you know they're gonna get back to royalty. And you know royalty, she's not gonna bite her tongue. She's not gonna she ain't gonna hold back nothing. But like I said, I hope they both just squash this BS because it's stupid. All this some silly shit, man. It's silly, bro. It really is.
You getting talked about real bad, just like me and everybody else gets talked about bad behind their back when he mad or when his stuff don't go his way.
Yeah, CJ do come off as a type of person, if he don't get his way, he start acting like a child. I see that in some of them videos that I be watching. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Like, you a grown man. It's like and I'm not here to bash CJ. I'm not here to bash Nike. I'm not here to bash royalty. I'm just giving my opinion on what I see. And I hate to see people that look like us carry on in such a way like this. I think, man, at some point we gotta grow up, man. We gotta, you just gotta grow up, man.
So don't think that you got it easy over there, because you don't got it easy over there. Because guess what? He's talking mad trash about you. So, like I said, at the end of the day, I hope this is all dead. I hope this is all done. I don't care who won. I don't care who lost. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. But CJ, you're playing with me and my kids. You need to stop. You are the main person that is causing all of this. You have the authority to shut everything down, but you choose to stir the pot.
She definitely have a point there, because CJ is the one that hold all this together, because he has kids with these women, and he has the ability to say, you know what, like the fight didn't even have to happen. Now, he could have said, look, so y'all both chill out. Ain't no need for this. We got to get along. We got to raise these kids. And even if y'all don't like each other, we can be able to coexist and just do what we have to do for these kids. Because at the end of the day, that's the most important thing. And she's right. He could have stopped all this. He could have stopped this. It didn't even have to get to no fight. It didn't have to get to no physical altercation. He has the ability to say, you know what, y'all better calm your asses down. Chill out with the BS. Let's take care of these kids, man. And shit, hopefully get money together. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I would think. But once again, I do feel like watching CJ for a long time, it do sense like he has to grow up, because Royalty has been looking out for him since like the beginning, since they were living in, since he first moved to Vegas and all kind of shit. And like I say, I'm not on no side. I'm just on the right side of what I've been seeing. And so, like I said, I'm a fan of both of them. I support both of them. I rock with both of them. And I want to see both of them succeed, even Nike, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that shit crazy, bro. And you can tell that she really hurt. You can tell that she emotional and she want to break down, but she really can't. It's like, come on, CJ. Like, you got both of your kids' mother, fighting, and then they're gonna have them kids beefing with each other, which it don't even to be like that. It's like, come on, as a man, we got to do better, man.
And it makes no sense. You're putting everybody's life in danger. And you don't even see that.
She definitely have a point there too. He is definitely because people can get really hurt, bro. Somebody could have got hurt that night, bro. Like CJ is like he's selfish. And Roger should have known better too, because she had them kids out there. You got your mama out there. It's like, bro, come on, man. And your mama should have known better too. Should have said, listen, let's chill out. Let's just calm, cool heads and get this out the and just them two Nike and them have a conversation and say, hey, what's going on? But nowadays, our community can't do that. We don't believe in talking, settle it down, discussing things as an adult. We got to get ignorant. And people on the internet like this type of shit. Like this the type of shit they feed off of. And it's silly shit, man.
Because you want money and because you want views. I know what's up with your YouTube channel. I know what you did last year.
Uh-oh.
I know what you did. And for y'all want to say I'm doing drugs, come drug test me right now. Come drug test me. Because I'll take a drug test every hour on the hour to prove that I ain't doing no shit that you say I'm doing. Because you playing with me, CJ. You want to play with my kids? I'm going to play with your money. I'm going to play with your views. I'm going to play with everything that you got. Because remember how you got there, my nigga. Remember how you got there, CJ. So you want to lawyer up? Let's lawyer up. Let's do this. That's easy. But like I said, I do not want to get on YouTube and continue with this drama and all this negativity. It's draining. It's annoying. I don't have time for it. And I hope y'all don't have time for it either. Create something else. Come up with a new storyline. Come on. Be creative. Think of something else to do. Stop using my twins as a storyline. It's getting old. Take me to court then. Do it. Stop making threats and just do it, CJ. If it's that easy, stop threatening me. Everything you tell me, I have on this phone. Everything. You forgot who you talked to, CJ. I was with you for almost 10 years. You messing with the right one, CJ. But Royalty Nation, like I said, I just hope everything is dead. I'm moving forward. This is my last video addressing anything. I don't care what he makes other videos after that. And then you tried to stir the pot a little bit more to try to say that the twins, I don't know if you were insinuating that the twins were at where all this happened took place, or are you talking about my other kids that don't got nothing to do with you? Because you were. Until next time, Royalty Nation, we out.
As you can see, bro, it's a lot to unpack with that. As you heard it from her, man, it was a whole bunch of bullshit. I feel like all this could have been prevented, man. CJ could have just stepped in and said, hey, bro. But I kind of feel like he was just worrying about himself, which he been shot, and it's crazy, bro. Thank God he survived that bullshit, because I don't want to see nobody, I don't want to see nobody get hurt, man. This shit is senseless, bro. Like, you trying to rob, like, I hate, like, you trying to rob somebody real hard for what they got. Like, what do you get out of that from robbing somebody, killing somebody for something that they got? Jealousy. I never get that, man. I never was jealous on nobody. I like to see people do good, whether if it's me doing good or not. I like to see other people do good, especially people that look like me in this world, man. I like to see everybody do good, man. But it's a whole bunch of mess, man. Leave comments, down below of what y'all think, and tell again, man. Y'all fuck with your boy, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and your notification bell, man. Roll to 100 subs, man. Help me get that. Like I said, let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think. We gotta get down to the nitty gritty, bro. We gotta fix some shit, man. This is a whole bunch of mess, bro. So let me know what y'all think, man. Who was wrong? Was Nike wrong? Royalty wrong? Was CJ wrong? Was everybody just wrong together? It was a hot mess, man. But I hope shit cool down, level heads prevail, and get back on the same. I hope they get back on the same track because at the end of the day, the most important thing is the kids. So I hope they get it together, man. People need to grow up too old, man. You can't be in your 30s acting like you're 20, man. But you know the motto, until you see me again, man, fuck with your boy, man. Peace.